While we wake up to another foggy morning here in the PNW, Pacific Palisades, California is on fire. I'm praying with you for the protection of every person in the path of the flames and for our heroes who are fighting this terrible wildfire. It's a privilege this morning to welcome producer Max's brother-in-law, Brian, to Spirit 105.3. He is one of our heroes, a firefighter in California, and he's with us. Brian, it's so good to talk with you again. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, good to talk to you too.
So we're looking at this wildfire this morning. From your perspective and your expertise, how bad is it, Brian?
It just depends how it travels with the wind. As long as it stays out of the canyon over there by the 405, it should be able to be contained pretty easily because that area hasn't burned in quite a long while. But there's two more fires.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
So the Pacific Palisades started up at the same time as the Eaton fire. And then overnight, we ended up getting another spot fire that turned into a fire. What it looks like is the Hearst fire. So we have a triangle going around that area. So two on the edge of the Angeles National Forest.
Oh, I hate to hear that. Brian, how do you stay safe as a firefighter who is facing a wildfire or a triangle of wildfires, like you said?
So when you're going out there, you're constantly looking around. So we have acronyms that we use, and one of the things that we need when we're out there is a lookout. So the first time we go out and do something, we have a lookout out there overseeing our area of operations. So that way we get a heads up if there's any fire coming at us. So that way we know if we need to evacuate while we're making a line around the fire.
From a mental or even a spiritual perspective, Brian, how do you prepare going in? Are you just all prayed up?
Oh, that is for sure. I mean, having that connection with God really helps prepare you and, knows that you're going to be protected while you're out there trying to help your fellow man out there.
For those of us watching this on social media or on the news, how can we pray for our heroes who are going in to fight this triangle of wildfires?
I think you just got to pray for support for them, right? That they stay safe. We need to make sure that they are able to do their job effectively to help reduce the damage for the other families out there that they're trying to protect.
We're seeing many families displaced this morning. 30,000 people were evacuated so far. I mean, what are these people going through? What have you seen in your career thus far?
It's hard to describe what they're going through in general. There's a lot of fear and a lot of uncertainty, and just figuring out what's next, the next steps for them.
Okay, pray for next steps. Brian, I've got one more question for you.
Yeah.
I know you were a chaplain here in Washington State. I mean, how do you counsel our heroes before they go into something like this?
The way I did it was I was actually on the rig with them going out. And so, I try to help them not everyone wanted a prayer, but I just tried to be with them. So it was really a ministry of presence.
Wow.
Of me remaining calm and knowing that they're going to be protected with it. And that's kind of how we ministered, is just being present with them and giving that calm spiritualness with them.
Wow, Jesus in his skin is how I like to say it.
Yeah.
Brian, you are one of our heroes. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. It's great to connect again.
Yes, you too.
All right. Thanks, Brian. Talk to you later.